Hi, and welcome once again to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxanne, and thank you again for tuning in. And greetings once again to the collective. This is Ocyphius, most certainly. A lot of energy. Beautiful. Let us take into account a new idea, that of Roxanne, that was, let's say, channeled last week. The idea of Sylvester. The idea of her, truly. Sylvester is her. I am Sylvester. That one powerful idea in the terms of humanity is this idea of a large, large oversoul. Very large. To come down in here in this idea of a tiny little fractal and experience. Offer, let's say, shed its understanding of itself upon humanity. Where this goes is up to Roxanne. How she's going to proceed is up to her. And she is testing her idea of her own trust, is she not? Laying it out on the line, hoping to be accepted in one fashion or another by you, the brethren that she loves so much. She wants so much to bring forth information that would shift you for her compassion and love, and her heart aches truly for the limitations we've given ourselves. But she knows this is the journey. She knows this is the joy of discovery, of to remember you are God. What greater idea can you really experience for yourself is to remember what you were originally created as. Creation. God. And that journey is all individual. It is all a singularity within your own world. And we have given you guys ideas of different ideas about. It's your choice. It's your world. It's your reality. You are your own authority. You are your own isness. It's all about you. You can't be selfish in your own universe. Because it's yours. The gift. Can you accept it? Can you truly accept humanity, that it is that beautiful? Now I want you to stop and step back and take a look at the big picture. Are you guys truly accepting that you're that awesome? Are you guys truly accepting that you are God? Creation. That worthy of being part of all of this. The mind of separation says this or that. This and that. Up and down, always giving ideas of scales and balances and comparisons and judgments. And that is your journey, to deconstruct that. We know this. And the idea of Roxanne is now trusting that she is God here on earth to the best idea of herself. But she holds herself in contempt at times because she has an idea of what it's supposed to be. What is it supposed to be? What are you guys supposed to be? Nothing. There is no definition of what you're supposed to be. Is that not the gift? There is no rule book, no gauge, no idea of a comparison for you to gauge yourself against on your own journey except your own discernment. The built-in gift of the construct of this, let's say, this illusion. To not be held accountable, except to yourself. But that scares you, does not? Because you are taking chances of your own isness. And that scares you because you're not sure you're going to be accepted by others. You're not sure it's going to be validated in the mirror. You're scared. And that's beautiful. Because that anxiety gives you life. It breathes into you saying, you can. Saying, I am. Saying, let's do this. Let's experience. Let's try to do this or try to do that. Whatever your comprehensible belief system of motivation is, you can do it. And by expressing whatever you are dreaming, feeling, loving in the moment is creation. Is another step towards yourself. Is the experience to know that experience. When you know the experience, you know yourself. And you shift. You shift. Each and every time you choose. And you miss a lot of these awarenesses of these choosings because you're scheming in your mind what is worthy of choice. What is worthy of outcome. This is the mastery. To know there is no worthiness comparable. There is no outcome comparable to your own self. Because you are your own creation. If you can imagine there's no one else around in all the nows and it's only you, who do you compare yourself with? Nobody. Who gives you feedback in the mirror? Nobody. Because there's no one there except you. However, humanity sees the other ideas of itself. So truly, once again, there's only us here, and the us is one. So you're not comparing to another. You're not accepting of another, because they're not there. It's all you. You think it's other yous, with what you've been taught. But I am you, and you are you, and you are her, and she is he, and he are they, and they are us, and we are one. Period. So when you understand that, you want to now fortify your own isness. You want to stand on your own I am. You want to create the idea of yourself, no matter what. You're waiting for the right path, some of you. You're hoping this is the right direction because you might be wasting time. When you choose other than your joy, then you are on the right path. When you choose your joy, you are on the right path. There can be no wrong path. For every choice is made by the best self you are in that moment. And after the choice, the joy of time, time is an ally. After the choice, then you know, don't you? You know that you felt it. Oh, I could have chose differently. It's not time to beat yourself up. It's time to let go of that old self and renew yourself in the moment with a new experience, the new wisdom, the new understanding of yourself. And Roxy's journey's brought her to a point of not even sure what's going to be next. Scary. Up to the moment we are silent with the ideas of the channeling. For she is ready to trust the now. Don't have no idea what we're going to say. In the other ideas of the past nows, we have ideas that she would get in dream state in interactions to give her the idea of what the subject's going to be about. Giving her excitement about the next idea channeling. But now she knows she needs not that at all. She only needs now. And now is everything. So where is her channeling going? Where is her speaking going? Where can she service humanity the most? Is her question. Without confining herself to be of service to humanity. Do you see it? You see that slippery edge now, don't you? If she pushes herself to service because of the love and compassion she has for her brethren, she slips into her own idea of her own limitation once again, caging her own freedom to be of service to humanity. That's Mother Teresa. Let her do it. Your service is to service yourself fully. Roxy's service to humanity is to service herself fully. Choose her joy. For that is the radiance. That is, let's say, most high. So where do we go is her question. What does she get to do? What has she created yet undiscovered in herself that would bring humanity to another awareness of itself? The only idea she has is to represent creation, God, on earth as a living being. Scary, isn't it? Oh, yes. To actually have a God among you. And then, of course, is it really God? Aren't you all not gods? I know you are. But none of you dare to make claim to the idea that you are an individual singularity known as God. Known as creation. Whatever definition, you are giving yourself your own authority to be greater than that of a human. To be equal that of your past idea saviors. Your ascended masters. Your archangels. Your other civilizations. We're all the same. We're all gods. We're all love. We're all one. And your journey, humanity, is to realize that you can be an idea within that construct of separation as what you are. Your nature, your isness, your I am, your trueness, creation upon earth. So now begs the question, is it not? How do I do it? Scary, isn't it? Well, your minds right now, your minds are doing what? Well, gods are this and gods are that. And you're reaching for definitions from the past to try to put on you and become something that you're not because it's the past. You want to find yourself, do you not? Where is that found? It is not in the past to create the future. We've all learned that, have we not? It is most certainly in the now and the now only. And that's the evolution of the individual you are. To take in the isness that you are and be it. Do not fear. Act upon it. Do not put it aside. Trust yourself and beam your light. And that brings creation in. Here, fully, in the vibrational remembrance that you're beaming to the others. Have no concern for their journey. For they are not broken. They are God. On their own journey. Cherish them. Love them. Offer them compassion. Offer them wisdom in the moment of beckoning. Until then, just give them love and go about your nows. Feed no energy to those who are acting upon a way that doesn't, let's say, jive with you. Let them be. They will find themselves. But they need the beacon home. And that beacon is your love. And the only way you can love is to love yourself. To know that you're worthy. To know that you count. To know that you belong. That you can and are God upon earth. Be that. And the only thing that can happen is more love is spread. We are not here to offer transient material. We're not going to give you predictions of A, B, or C. We are here to look at yourself, to show you what you are. God. Infinite intelligence. All that is. Encompassing the body. Being present in the dream. Being awake in the dream. Knowing that this is your reality. And you can manipulate it, change it, move it with love, not arrogance. For that will be quickly thwarted. This is why a lot of you can't experience things that, let's say, are not happening quick enough. Because they're interlaced with fear. In the moment you love yourself that much more, you allow yourself more understanding. And then you act upon that love as choice, even though the fear says no. As trust, even though the fear says no. As vulnerability, even though the fear says no. And that gives you, boom, the isness in the moment. That much more. Over and over and over and over again. And you swell with love in this idea. And now those forgotten gods have a beacon home. It is love that you seek. It is love that they seek. The love is found within. It is not out there. It does not lie in a prized possession. It does not lie in an idea of status. It does not lie in an idea of material needs. It lies within your heart. This is where you dive. This is where you swim. In there is all that is. In there you become God on earth. That is your journey, to find yourself. And many of you have. You've tingled yourself. You felt yourself. You felt the undying love where it melts your heart and you cry for no reason because it's so beautiful. And then you realize that you're God. Now the journey is to be that. Not claim it in an idea of separation. Do not start an idea of I am God upon earth. Do not be the idea of those separate gods from the past. Be you in your own way. Define and redefine what God is to you in your own way. What creation represents with your discernment to you in your own way. There is no greater joy than a God choosing themselves. I have chosen me, Ocyphius, and I fucking rock. I love myself, and I'm expanding into that idea of Sylvester to become what Sylvester is. And Sylvester is me, bringing me home. And I am Roxy, bringing her home. And Roxy is you, bringing you home. Do you see how we only ascend with each other's love? It is not status. It is not gifts. It is not abilities. It is not security. It is not hope. It is not belonging. It's not acceptance. It's only love. And all you have to do is go inside and find it. For I tell you, when you find it, you will know no other. You will only know yourself. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good day. Adone. No, it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love you guys.